Breakfast time for me and dogs. Bam. Step 1. Step 2. Hi, Flynn. Oh, bugger. You guys, I overcooked them. I'm gonna eat it anyway. Look at my cute plates. So I have my protein shake. I have my bagels with my light Laughing Cow cream cheese. I've got my bottle of water. And yeah, this is how I like to start my morning. So there's going to be good things happening today. Positive thoughts. So I'm at work. It's Friday. Getting ready to, get it done. I am behind at work right now, and it is causing me a ton of stress. Like I said, stuff comes in faster than I can get it out, and so I don't ever feel like I'm getting caught up, and it's really stressful. So, and as you know, I'm a choreographer, and I'm in the middle of choreographing a show right now, and that's a paid gig. I take it seriously, and so that's a second job. So I've basically got 2 jobs. They're kind of stressing me out right now. And it's important. It's important to me to do a good job. It's important to me to do a good job at my regular job because, well, one, because I need to keep my job. I'd like to get promoted at my job. I have a mortgage and dogs and life, and I have a shopping problem. But also, I like people to think of me as somebody who can be reliable and who does a good job. That's important to me. It's important that my coworkers feel that way. It's important that my clients feel that way. And yeah, so it really stresses me out when I get behind, because then I feel like I'm not living up to what I need to be doing. And then with the choreography, tickets to the show are expensive. They're like $35 a pop to come see the show. And it's on a really big stage. It's the biggest theater in our valley. And, the actors don't get paid. They're there because they love it, and they want to be a part of the experience. And I want to make sure that I showcase what they can do as best as possible and give them opportunities to shine. And so sometimes when I'm coming up with the choreography, I try and keep that in mind. What can I do to showcase them, to really make sure that they're having a blast? Because again, you're not getting paid. You don't want to do it unless you're having a good time. What's the point? So I really want to make sure that's my number one priority are the actors having a good time. And then a close second is I want to make sure that the audience members are getting their money's worth and that they're impressed with the production we put on the stage. And the choreography is only one part of that, obviously, but it is a big part of it. So yeah, it's a lot of stress right now because I'm in the middle of coming up with all of the big numbers. It's fine. It's good. And I love it. I do love it. It's why I do it, because it doesn't pay a lot, but it does. So I just do it for the love of it. So yeah. Anyway, so we've got that work and choreography. Today is my friend's birthday, and so I've got to wrap his present, and then we're going to go to Color My Mind, which is where you get like the pottery and you paint it, and they I can't think of the word. You know what I'm talking about, right? The word is gone. The words are gone. Anyway, so we're going to the paint your own pottery place tonight, and then we'll go out to dinner. So that will be fun. Again, adds a little bit of stress because I need to work on the choreography. I need to work on my emails at work. But you know what? Some things are more important. I need to go out with my friends and celebrate this birthday, and that will be super. I'm putting together my to-do list for the weekend. I do have rehearsal tomorrow morning, but then I think that I'm pretty free the rest of Saturday after rehearsal and Sunday. Although, again, we have to go see Fiddler on the Roof at the local high school because we have a friend who's in that. I don't know if that's going to happen this weekend, but it might have to because I don't think they run very long. I'll have to check. P.S. I hate Fiddler on the Roof. And I know if you're a musical theater person, that's probably sacrilegious, but I hate it. I think it's boring. But I am going because I'm supporting the people that I know. Yeah. And you're supporting your local arts and your local high school, even if I fall asleep. I probably won't. I'm sure they're going to do a fabulous job. I just don't like the show. The things you do for friends. I'll be honest. I just want to take I want to take like 2 days off of work. Seriously. I wish I could take today off and Monday off and just have a 4-day weekend. And get all of my personal stuff checked off the list, because I know obviously you're always going to keep adding to the list, but I just feel like my list is getting further and further behind because I don't have time to get everything done. And then I keep adding new stuff to the list. It's like work. I can't get caught up in the emails because the new emails keep coming in. And anyway, the problem with taking time off of work to get caught up on the personal stuff is that I'm going to get even further behind at work. And it's just this teeter-totter that is, I'm going to fall off of the teeter-totter, you guys. I'm going to fall off of the teeter-totter. Pray for me. I do have dogs to keep me company. To be fair, they're more distracting than helpful, though. Because he just wants on my lap. But to be fair, I think it's just because he wants my bagel. You want my bagel? You can't have my bagel. You just had treats. No more treats for you. Here we are back in the car again. Yeah. So I am on my way to pick up a home sleep a home sleep study test. So it has been, oh gosh, I don't know, 3-4 years, probably 4 years, maybe 5 years. Oh geez. Ago I went to the doctor because I was just feeling so run down all of the time, just all of the time. I don't know what the problem was. And he suggested a home sleep study because also my roommates, when we went on vacation, we shared hotel rooms, and they told me that the snoring was really bad and it sounded like I stopped breathing in the middle of the night, which concerned me. So I went in for the home sleep study. I went for the sleep study. It was not at home. It was actually at the hospital, and I had to stay there overnight, and that was a horrible experience, by the way. I mean, they put little things everywhere. I had EKG glue in my hair. I was so stressed out with all the noise. Somebody was just sitting there staring at me all night that I didn't get any sleep. I think the guy said he didn't get more than maybe 2 hours of sleep from me the whole night. Anyway, but they did diagnose me with severe obstructive sleep apnea, and I had to get a CPAP. I have lost, since I took that test, I know I'm down at least 50 pounds. So my doctor recommended that I redo the sleep test. Those sleep tests, PS, are so expensive. It was a lot. I think it was almost $2,000. Like, it was a lot of money. And my insurance, I've got a deductible. And so it was hard to pay for the first time. But this year, I've met my deductible because of my knee surgery over the summer. And so I thought, you know what? I've already met the deductible. It's never going to be cheaper than right now to retake this sleep test. I mean, I wish I had kept off the other 40 pounds that I had lost, because then it would probably be even better results, but can't do anything about that. So there was an option. You could do a hospital sleep study, or you could do a study. I do not know why I can't say that word, study. Or there's an option to bring something home and you could do an at-home sleep study. And I asked if that was possible, and my doctor's like, I recommend you do the one at the hospital, but we can try the at-home one. I'm like, yeah, let's just do that. I mean, if it doesn't work and I have to go back in and do the one at the hospital, c'est la vie, so be it. But I would like to at least try the one at home, because I think I'll get better sleep, so maybe the readings will be more accurate. I'd also like to say, in all the time I have used the CPAP, I have not felt less run down. My doctor seemed surprised when he asked me how things were going. He said, do you feel better? And I said, no, I'm not any less tired. I've never been any less tired. I'm tired all the time. And he was genuinely surprised, because he said most people see improvement after a couple of days. Some people it could take a few weeks, some people it could take a few months, but I've had it for a few years. And I don't know that I've ever noticed any kind of a discernible improvement. So I'm not saying that doesn't mean I have it. I believe them when they said I have sleep apnea. But as far as the whole reason I went to the doctor in the first place, I don't think it solved that problem whatsoever. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. But I'm gonna still redo this test just because, I mean, maybe I don't need the CPAP machine, or maybe the settings need to be changed. And I have to say, I don't have, like, you see those ones where people have like those big old masks and stuff. That's not what I have. Mine is just this little cannula thing. It just goes into my nose at night. That's it. So much different than what you generally see advertised. I mean, it's much less obtrusive than that. But I still hate it with a passion, and I don't want to use it. So anyway, that's where we're on the way. Sleep test. We're gonna go pick it up. Also, I will say it's almost 12:30. I'm gonna be late. But I've been making some headway at work. I do think on Fridays, for some reason, my clients are a little less active. Maybe they're ready to call it a weekend too. I don't know. But I have been able, even with what has been coming in, I have been able to make a dent in my emails. I think when I left my house, I'd gotten it down to like 40 or 41. If by the end of the day I could be under 25, that is my ultimate goal. I feel like I could breathe a little bit easier if it's under 25. So we'll see how that goes as well. I'm choreographing Freak Flag tomorrow morning, and I don't have the choreography ready, and I don't know when I'm going to do it because, again, I'm spending my lunch break going to pick up this sleep study, and then when I get off of work, I'm going straight, like I said, to my friend's birthday thing with the pottery and the dinner. So yeah, I originally thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have to stay up really late tonight to work on this choreography. But then I realized I'm doing the home sleep study tonight, so I do actually have to go to sleep and get a good amount of hours in. So there's not enough time in the day. Not enough time to do all the things that I procrastinated. I'm back. I was like almost 20 minutes late to that appointment because I was so freaking lost. Google Maps took me to some like residential neighborhood, and yeah, I had to call the hospital and get transferred for somebody to tell me where on earth I was supposed to go. But I found it, and the gentleman in there was so chipper. He was so freaking chipper, and they gave me water to go. Like, it was a very nice experience. So they gave me the home sleep test thingy and showed me how to use it. It is much less involved than what happened at the hospital, where they just put like these probes everywhere and all but your hair. It was so yeah, it'll be good. So I am going home. I'm gonna head back to work and see how much I can bust out before we leave for the birthday party tonight. Happy birthday, Brett!
Thank you.
Good morning! Happy Saturday! Do you see the fog? It is so foggy out here. It is crazy. Like, I can't even see the businesses really on the side of the road. Like, dang. Anyway, just so you all are aware, I took my sleep study, at-home sleep study test last night, and that was special, but really not that bad. Again, nowhere near, nothing like what it was when I had to take it at the hospital. So definite improvement. I mean, I don't know if the results will be any different or if they'll be as good without the hospital setting, but yeah, I did it and it was fine. I've got it packaged up to return. I'm going to rehearsal for Shrek right now, and then after I will drop off this home study test at the office. I did run to the post office before this. I had to return like some Wantapole and Dia-Look stuff that I didn't purchase. I had to get those returned before I get charged for them. Yeah, and today is a day of getting stuff done. I have a big tap dance number that I'm choreographing next week, so I need to get the choreography for that one done. At my regular weekend to-do list, of course I do. I mentioned that we have a friend and fiddler on the roof, so we're gonna go see that probably tonight. Tonight might be our only opportunity, actually. If for some reason I might cancel Monday's dance rehearsal because it's for the same number I'm doing this morning, and I think we can get through it. If that's the case, I might cancel Monday night, and if I do that, then maybe we can go to fiddler on Monday instead. I don't know. We'll see. I need to sit down and look at my finances today because let me tell you what, Catherine went on a spending spree to break all spending sprees. I have spent so much money, mostly on stuff that I don't need. I basically blew my tax return, let's be for real. My plan was to put my tax return on my credit card, and half of it went to pay a private in-house trainer for my dogs, because as much as I love Abbott and Flynn, Abbott is a bully and Flynn is a pest, and the combination with the two of them is not good. What I show you is how cute they are, and they are adorable. I love them to death, but they got problems. They've got problems that I need nipped in the bud right now before they escalate. So I have already, just so you know, I've already tried taking them to a regular training course with other dogs. I have, and it didn't get anywhere. I paid last year for a trainer to come into the house to help. It was a different training company, and it did nothing. And I did my part. I was doing what they were telling me to do, and it wasn't effective. It hasn't curbed the aggressive behaviors that I'm seeing at all. And so this is a new trainer. We're trying some different tactics, and yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. But that was half the money, and I'm pretty sure I've spent like the whole other half on clothes. And you've seen my closet. I don't need any clothes. I just have this problem that when I get anxious or depressed, I eat or spend money or both. That's what gives me my little like endorphin rush that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. The problem is, once I'm done eating, then I'm not happy that I ate it. And once I've hit the checkout button, I'm not that happy that I spent the money. So I'm sure there's tons of people out there who completely understand what I'm talking about, because I guarantee you some of the things that I purchased will be getting returned. A lot of it I purchased online, and it just hasn't gotten here yet, so I do have to wait for those to show up before I can return them. But a lot of it's getting returned. One, because I can't afford it, and two, I don't freaking need it. I don't need it. I don't need a single thing that I bought. Let's just be honest. I don't need anything. I don't need anything. Anyway, rant over. I'm at rehearsal. I'm gonna go teach these dances, and I'll see you later. At Walmart, trying to be tricky so people won't stare at me talking into my phone. Anyway, I'm picking up some control strips to hang some pictures and maybe some cereal because I have a problem. That's all. Good morning, happy Sunday. So me and Flinny are out for a walk. Abbott is tucked cozily away with one of my roommates. He'll get his time later, I'm sure. It's so freaking cold out here. Want to say hi to the dog? Flinny, say hi, Flinny. Flinny doesn't care. He likes to play in the snow. Yeah, so I'm taking the long walk this morning because I need to I need to get my steps in. And I don't know what today is going to bring as far as like physical activity, because I have a lot of computer work to do, which is a whole lot of sitting on my butt. So we're going to get the steps in where we can. And yeah, I don't know. You know what? My life's kind of boring, guys. It's kind of boring. So I mean, I think I'd be stuck in the house all day. Like I said, I'm going to do some work on the computer. I have to start choreographing the big tap number this week. And so I'm going to go find my tap shoes, whip out the tap board. And so I guess that's physical activity. I'll get a lot of steps doing that. So I completely forgot that I had to do that today. Anyway, I can't feel my fingers anymore. So we're going to get this done and get back inside where it's warm. I'm on the nighttime walk with the dogs. And I don't know how to explain this. It's like, it's dark. But with the snow, the mountains are lit up really, really nice. It's so pretty out here. It's so pretty and it's so peaceful.
And can you see me? Can you see me? Do you know why? Because it's dark. And also, I'm wearing all black. Again, not the smartest decision maker. Ooh, see, somebody's car is coming so you can see the headlights. Yeah, I don't make good decisions. But it is really pretty out here. I found a street lamp. See, look. All black. Don't wear all black when you're walking when it's dark. That's your public service announcement. It's time to go to bed. I don't often get through my to-do lists, okay? Things always come up. But I don't know, I guess today I'm a little more disappointed than normal that I didn't get through all of it. And I got through a lot, but yeah, there was just a lot that I did not do. And some of the stuff I didn't do are pretty important things that I have to do very soon. So I don't know. It's just put me in a weird mind space that I need to try and get out of, and it'll be fine. I am just gonna go to bed. And you see, look at my cute pajamas. I'm just saying. I'm going to bed, and yeah, tomorrow's a new day. Look what came today. Okay, story time really quick. I just want to jump in, and some of you have already heard the first part of this story, but I'm going to just go over it again for those of you who don't know, and it also fits into the second part of the story. So I have seen a bunch of ads for this brand called Comfort. So they specialize in like slightly weighted hoodies that are supposed to help with mental health, like anxiety, things like that. And they advertise them as being oversized, which, I mean, that's not much of a selling point. If you want oversized, just get them a size bigger. But that's besides the point. That's beside the point. Anyway, I thought to myself, hey, you know, I'm kind of like in my sweatsuit era, so maybe let's just go to their website and see what it's all about. Maybe we'll give it a try. So I went to their website, and I should tell you guys, this was back at like the end of September. So I went to their website, and holy cow, the prices are astronomical. So to get a matching hoodie and sweatpant, I mean, the price varies a little depending on which set. They have several different kinds of sets, like the signature signature set. There's a minimalist set. I can't remember what the others are, but there are several different kinds. And like $120 for the set. Seriously, again, some maybe were a little cheaper, some were a little more expensive, but on average, I'd say it was in that $120 range. I'm like, y'all, I might be in my sweatsuit era, but I am not in my I'm rich sweatsuit era. So this was a no. But then when I should also point out that most of the sizes and colors were sold out. They were sold out. So even if I wanted to pay $120, which I didn't, I mean, you couldn't even get them. And so, but if you scroll down, if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the set that you're looking at, you will see that there is a pre-order option. So if you are willing to wait 2 to 3 months, depending on what the window is for the pre-order, you can get them at like 60% off or something like that. So like the set I was looking at was their signature set in this really pretty teal color. And again, it was like between 100 and 120. I can't remember now because it's been a hot minute. But if I was willing to wait, it was knocked down to like $47 or $49 or something for the set, which is far more reasonable for the sweatpants and the hoodie. So I was like, you know what? It's like the last week of September, first week of October. This was a 2-month shipping window. I was like, you know what? That's cool. It's going to show up the first week of December, and that's perfect. Winter time. So first week of December comes and goes. I do not have my Comfort sweatsuit set. And I also, when I go and look at the website, it still says, I mean, nothing, just that I placed the order. It hasn't been processed. It hasn't been shipped, nothing. So at that point, I'm like, I'm just really curious because I know it was just December 1st was the estimated ship date, but I mean, it's still an estimate, but still within plus or minus 5 days. I mean, if you're getting really past that, it's not much of an estimate, right? Or it's just a really bad one. So I emailed customer service, not upset or anything, just curious how much longer it was going to be. And they just said, oh, it was just an estimate window, so we'll ship it out as soon as we can. I was like, okay. So closer to the end of December, I still don't have my sweatsuit set. I'm thinking at this point, okay, you guys told me estimately 2 months, and now we're about to hit 3 months. that is not a good estimate. Like, anyway, so I emailed customer service again, because at this point I'm like, maybe just give me my money back, because I was willing to wait 2 months, but I'm not willing to wait 3. And at this point I'm like, is this a scam? Am I even going to get this sweatsuit set? I was getting kind of annoyed. So I emailed them again, and they came back, and they're just, they were very good. The customer service was very good. They were very polite. They apologized, said they were running a little bit behind, but my order was going to get out like in that next week. And they gave me a $20 credit towards a future purchase. And at the time I was like, okay, I don't even have the first set. Why on earth would I buy a second set? But I finally, like the next day, got a tracking number that it had shipped. So I was like, woohoo, party. And then, you know, in one of my late night, like depression sessions, I was like, I need to buy something. And I remember I had that $20 credit. So I went online and I bought another set. Yeah. So this was like at the end of December. And again, it was another 2-month shipping window. So I knew I would get the next set. Because again, only buying the cheap pre-order ones, not paying full price for those suckers. I would get it around the end of February. And so this time I chose the first time I ordered the signature set in like this teal color. And this second time I ordered the minimalist set in the minimalist. Is that what I just said? I don't know what I just said. Either way. And it was in a berry color, like a pinky berry. So I'm going to put on the teal set really quick, because I need to give you some feedback on this really quick. I'm back. So I do have this on. I didn't put the pants on because I'm not going to zoom out and show it to you, but they're just sweatpants. So I would say the color's beautiful. I love the colors. It is a very thick sweatshirt. It is a very warm sweatshirt. So if that's what you're looking for, awesome. I don't love that it says comfort right here, but that's just a personal thing. I don't really love blasting the name brand of what I'm wearing, because I'm like, dude, if I'm going to advertise for you, you should be paying me, right? Okay, that's just my personal opinion. It's fine. Anyway, so when I ordered this, they do advertise. I'll scoot back a little bit here. So you can see it is really long in the sleeves, but other than that, it just fits exactly how you would expect a regular sized sweatshirt to fit. And when I bought this, again, they do advertise that they're oversized. So in my normal clothes, I would buy an extra large, okay? But in sweats, I prefer a size bigger. I like it to be a little bit more roomy, you know? So I just got this in my regular extra large. So if you're curious, this is extra large. Again, I'm only 5'5", so my arms are a little on the shorter side. But as far as the fit, it's not too tight. It's a regular fit for a sweatshirt. And I'm disappointed because I'm like, where's the oversized fit? This is not oversized. This is not oversized. Because again, extra large is what I generally buy in tops all the time. So there's nothing big about this sweatshirt. So I was really disappointed in the fact that this doesn't feel oversized. But everything else about it is nice. Like I said, love the color, love the thickness. Again, it is just slightly weighted, like they said. Will it help with my anxiety? I don't know. I have no idea. But they didn't lie about it being slightly weighted. It is. I can feel that. It feels a little heavier than what my normal sweatshirts would probably feel like. So there's that. So the reason I was jumping in and I just went on this whole comfort rant is because the second set I ordered in the berry color came today. It came today. I haven't even put them on yet. So on the plus side first, I will say it came in the exact shipping window. In fact, maybe a couple, excuse-moi. It came a couple days earlier, actually. So big improvement over when I ordered this set. Yeah, so very, very, very happy about that. I also went in and looked about like the oversized thing because I ordered the berry in the exact same size. And so I was really disappointed. It's my fault for ordering a second set before this first set had even arrived. Totally my fault. Because if I'd known, I would have gone up to 2X to get that baggier feel that I wanted. But when I looked at the description for this set, which is again, this is their signature. This is their signature fit, this one. It said it is their least oversized. So I was like, okay, I wish I had read that. And that's my fault. And then when I looked at the minimalist set, which is the one I got today, it said it is their most oversized fit. So fingers crossed that these have the fit that I want. But I'm going to try it on right now for the first time, and we're going to go over it. I'm back. This color is so cute. I do love this color. I'm glad I got it. Yeah, super, super cute. I will say, as far as review, them say this is their most oversized fit is both true and false at the same time, at least for me. So I'm gonna back up and show you this. So on the top, look how long these sleeves are. I don't mind because I like them. It's just more comforting. It's comforting and I love it. So the sleeves are definitely bigger. It's definitely a little roomier in the chest. So I'll give them that. But around my hips, nope, exact same fit. It fits the exact same way that the set I just had on fits. So I don't know how to explain that one. I legitimately, around my hips feels exactly the same on both sets. But on the top, this minimalist set is definitely bigger. So I'll take it. I will take it. But it puts me in a weird dilemma. Like, I don't know that I'll buy another set. I think 2 sets is plenty. But like if I got this set again and it has the comfort just up here in the corner, which I don't know that that's any more minimalist. It's fine, whatever. If I went up a size, it would definitely have that baggier fit around my hips that I would like. But I mean, this is fine. I don't need to be bigger than this, okay? I don't need it to be any bigger than this on the top. So I think if I went up a size, yeah, the hips might be a better fit, but it would just be maybe a little too big up here. So I don't know. Regardless, that is my little insert review of the Comfort brand. If that is something you have also been seeing and have been interested, again, overall impression, be willing to wait 3 months. Just plan on waiting 3 months for your set to come in if you want to get the much cheaper price on the sets. Be willing to do it. It's worth it. I think they're cute. Again, this doesn't feel as weighted as the other one. I should also put that. The other one feels a little more weighted, but this one feels a little softer. Anyway, I would recommend it. But I would say if you're looking for a genuine oversized fit, don't believe them and just go up a size. That's my PSA. I forgot to tell you about the pants really quick. So I do have the pants on. You can't see them. They're slightly longer than the teal set, but other than that, they fit exactly the same as the teal set. Don't believe oversized. Don't believe it. Go up a size. Go up a size. At Fiddler on the Roof, high school edition. So I didn't show the outfit that I was wearing very well. It was just kind of that dark little clip that I recorded at intermission super fast as the lights were going off. But I made a little bit of more of an effort last night. So, you know, I put on this long sleeve black shirt and this like goldenrod vest. Never worn the vest before. And I don't know. I feel like I made an effort last night to find my style a little bit. And I made an effort more than just like a sweatshirt and jeans, which is what I always do. And I liked it. I felt better about myself, better than I have in a while. So it just, yeah, it's just more evidence that I can make myself feel better if I just make more of an effort, you know? And so I did get up this morning and I am wearing joggers and a sweatshirt, not gonna lie. But this cute little sweatshirt, it's a little nicer. I got it at the Buckle actually probably like a year ago, but I really like it and I never wear it. And then I put it on today, I'm like, why don't I wear this? This is a super cute sweatshirt. And I did my makeup like first thing this morning. And I know I put my hair in a ponytail, but it's kind of a high ponytail. I don't know. It's a little more effort than like the braid that I normally do. It's gonna be a good day. Quick check-in. I haven't recorded a ton this week.
I've been in a mood, you guys. So just, I mean, I've talked about that in the previous videos, so, or probably even this video. I think this, I don't remember. Anyway, it's just been a little rough. And so yeah, not a lot of recording has been done, but I am on my way to rehearsal to choreograph, or I should say to teach. I've already choreographed the dreaded tap number. That's right. I love choreography. I love teaching choreography, but I never learned to tap. I never learned to tap. I didn't do any shows where I had to tap. And the first time I had to choreograph a show and there was a tap number in it, I panicked. But I just devoured like every YouTube tap tutorial I could find so I could teach myself how to tap. And then once I taught myself all of the basic tap steps, then I tried to figure out how to be creative and put a number together. I feel like I've gotten better since that first attempt. But yeah, every time I have to teach a tap number, I just get a little angsty, yeah. Especially if there are people in the number who actually are trained tappers, and from what I understand, there are a few of them, and they are just going to be looking at me like, this chick does not know what the crap she's doing. But I am self-taught, but self-taught doesn't mean I'm bad. I'm just not as confident with it as I am with some other styles, but it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. I think what I have is cute. And yeah, anyway, on my way there, if I remember to record any of it, I will share it with you. Five, 6, 7, 8, up, 3, boop, 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 boop. And then can we turn? Do you guys feel comfortable doing that yet? Down. And down. Yeah. Good morning. Ooh, I'm feeling a little emotional today, I'm not gonna lie. Well, just for like the last few minutes. I'm just running to the grocery store, I don't have any milk. And I was just about to hop on here and honestly wrap up the video for the week. I did weigh in this morning, so I was going to share the results of that. But first, I just literally got a phone call from my doctor with the results of that home sleep test that I did. And he said I no longer have sleep apnea. So I went from severe obstructive sleep apnea to now I don't have it at all. I could not have asked. I needed the win. I needed that win so much. And yeah, it's just the best news. It's the best news. So obviously my weight was clearly a contributor to my sleep apnea issue, because I was 50 pounds heavier than I am right now when I took that sleep apnea test the first time a couple of years ago. And nothing else in my life has changed except for the 50 pounds. So clearly that was the issue. And if there is not a bigger incentive to lose weight and keep it off, it's that. So ooh, yay. Yay for good news in the morning. And then as far as my weight loss, I weighed in this morning and I basically didn't lose anything. I mean, I lost 0.2 a pound. And I'm not disappointed. I know a lot of people might think, oh, that's disappointing. It's really not, because it was still down and it was not a gain. And I did not try as hard this week as I should have. And frankly, last week when I lost the 5 pounds, that was just, I couldn't explain it, and I didn't like that I couldn't explain it, because how do you recreate it and maintain a healthy diet and a healthy balance for that regular weight loss if you can't explain how you could have lost that kind of weight? So I will take the 0.2 and just be happy I didn't gain anything. So thank you for joining me this week. And I hope you all get some good news today too. I'll see you next time.